Santa Fe High continues on its way in the CIF Southern Section Football Playoffs. The Chiefs ran their way to victory last Friday night with a win over Arrowhead Christian in the quarterfinals 32-14. The Chiefs were led by Tariq Bush. Bush ran and received for nearly 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. All 3 of Bush's touchdowns were in the first quarter as Santa Fe raced out to a 20-7 lead. The Chiefs' defense was stellar as usual, holding the Eagles' potent offense to 14 points, 16 below their season average. The win put Santa Fe in the semifinals at Yucca Valley this Friday night. We talked to several players and Coach Bateman about last Friday night's game and the upcoming semifinals matchup against Yucca Valley.
Our defense really held their offense to very few points. We started off sharp right away. Tariq with a 62-yard catch, going all the way first play. It just set the tone, and we never looked back from there.
What about his 3 touchdowns in the first quarter? Was that amazing or what?
It wasn't expected. We looking at max preps, we seen the score close was 30.4 them, 30.6 us. And then once we went out, we had all our energy. Once we seen Tariq rolling, we were all rolling.
Yeah, Tariq's right now he's in the top 100 backs in the country, and you got to remember there's about 130,000 running backs. You know, at least 2 or 3 on every team, and there's 40,000 teams in the country. So do the math.
Yeah, top 3 in San Gabriel Valley too. It's just being always competitive around here.
Yes,
it's the best place to play football, especially high school football.
We expected to come out and score, but we came out strong for offense, and we had to put up some points because their offense came out strong as well. But second half, our defense came out, and they shut them out.
Yeah, it seems like in the second half, you know, the adjustments were made, and you know, a lot of the threat was over. But they hung around, man. Yeah. They hung around, and they were tough on you guys defensively as well. Talk about the 3 touchdowns your running back got, man. Tyreek just tore it up.
Honestly, it was definitely the game plan we had. We scripted some new plays for some design screens for him, and they ended up working out. We went outside on them, and it worked. So
yeah, that first touchdown was phenomenal, man. 67-yard pass. I mean, it was just great.
Yeah, that's exactly what we expected.
Talk about your performance in that, man. How motivated were you, man? Or was that just something that just happened?
No, I mean, from the first play, I had a 67-yard touchdown, and that really fired me up. And, a couple of drives later, got body slammed by one of the players from Arrowhead Christian, and that just lit a fire under me, and I was just ready to pop off after that. And then after that body slam, I had 2 touchdowns. So, me and my team were just really fired up, and defense was playing lights out. So, they got shut out in the second half, so, you can't really ask for more.
Now, as far as last week's game, talk about that a little bit. It was a great victory for Santa Fe. I mean, it's always good winning football games in the playoffs, but it's been a long time since Santa Fe won a quarterfinal. Let's put it that way.
Oh, it felt amazing. Again, another week we went in, and we're doubted to lose. Everyone's like, oh, they're losing. First game was they've never beat a team with a positive record. We went in there, and we showed them we're ready to play. We're aggressive. We want it. We want it more.
I know it's early because it's Monday. How about Yucca Valley this week? What do you know? What do you think?
They have a really good running back. The quarterback, he can scramble. They can all move, and they're big. Nothing we haven't seen. Playing Lucerna, Rim of the World, Arrowhead Christian is just another week.
Yucca Valley, definitely a good team overall. They got some big guys on the D line. They got some pretty fast skill players, but we're definitely gonna go out there, give it our all, and they're definitely beatable, especially with the team we have, the momentum we have right now. We're gonna go out there and show everyone what we got.
Yeah, I've seen a couple games on them. Wilson, Buena Park, Rancho Christian. I watched all those games. They're physical, they have a good D-line front. Number 79, really big guy, clogs up the middle. 77, solid D-line, means pretty fast, quick first step. So they got some players on that team. I honestly think that they're pretty similar to us in a way that they have a good player, number 6 on offense. He's a really good player, really talented kid. He goes both ways. So I know they got talent on that team. I expect a good fight, just like any other playoff game. But like you said, it's a nice drive. The odds aren't in our favor right now, having to go down to Yucca Valley. But, we accept any challenge that's put in front of us. We always expect to win.
They have some athletes out there, clearly. And they're number 6. He's a dog. I feel like he's going to be a big part of their team. I feel like if we could get him, shut him down, it should be a good day for us. Defense, we're focused on that run game. I feel like we're just going to go in there, we're going to play our game, how we've been doing all year, and handle business.
Now, as far as your team goes, coming into practice, man, how's everybody feeling?
Everyone has their bumps and bruises. That's football for you, man.
Yeah,
we have some fighters out here. We don't care about a little injury. We're out there. We're still playing. We're fighting. We want the championship.
Do you think you'd be here now in just 1 year?
Yeah, I feel like I keep giving the same punchline, man. We believe in us. I believed in my staff when I put them together. Getting to know the boys early on in the spring and then into the summer, there was something special about this group. The talent was there, the want to believe was there, and looking back, it's been a heck of a ride, man. And, and we are clicking on all the cylinders we have, and I couldn't ask much more for these guys. We're banged up, we're bruised up, and they're excited though. They're excited, and I think our emotions are still riding high. We're gonna see this thing through.
Well, it seems like every one of these games is a good test for you right now because everybody's got winning records. Everybody's been through the war, so you're at the semifinals. Yucca Valley. What do you know about them? I know it's only Monday, but I know the head coaches are always ahead of the team. So what's going on with those guys? What do you know?
I don't believe in the superstition or the luck of things. I've been looking at them for weeks now. I've been accruing film. I think they're the best team in the bracket. At this point, there's no bad teams. With that said, we're one of four that belong here. And
sure.
With that said, we're going to bring our A game. They're very good. They rely on their speed. They have a couple really good athletes. I think they're brothers, as a matter of fact, number 6 and number 2. They're lightning, and we're gonna try defensively put lightning in a bottle, and we're going to play aggressive and offense, keep doing our thing. We're going to feed 27 and throw the ball when it's available.
Now, Coach, you've had a lot of success this year with your defense. They've come along pretty good.
Yeah, it's a fun group. It's a fun group because it's never a serious practice with those guys. It's a lot of joking around, a lot of razzing, but we play well. We play well together as a unit. I think from the front to our back, we play very complementary football. We rally to the ball well. I think we have pretty good team speed. Not a ton of size, but it hasn't hurt us yet. So we're going to keep playing fast.
And I know you mentioned their running back and stuff like that, but size-wise up front, how do you match up, do you think? Both sides of the ball, by the way.
I'll take our D-line versus anyone. We're not the biggest group, but we're mean and we're fast. We're going to try to cut those guys loose this week and hope for a big game. Up front, they are very good. They're very disciplined. They get after it. They have 2 offensive tackles that just they're men children, man. They're just they're huge. They're huge and they are mean. I'm looking forward to the matchup. Our O-line is still young in a lot of ways, and we're still developing, which is a good thing because week to week we've seemed to gotten better. So hopefully keep that progress going this week.
Coach, that's one thing like we have noticed. Everybody in the media is talking about how the fact that you guys are getting better week to week. It's not the same team every week. It's not. It's a better team.
Oh, for sure. I think, coming into this thing, considering last year's record and where we started from, the goal has always been, and we're transparent with the boys about this as well, it's open-ended. There's no ceiling. Let's continue to grow and continue to get better. And with that, I think we do a good job of not being prideful in that sense. Our kids, they absorb coaching. They're open to it. They take criticism well. And with that said, as coaches, we're still developing as well. So this whole group is just getting better each week. And like I said, we're going to need to bring our A game to beat Yucca this week.
Just remember that. Take it with you as you take that ride up to Yucca Valley, Coach. And I'm telling you, I know that you're happy to be taking that ride because of what it means. It means a semifinals.
Oh, absolutely. We were just joking with the boys and as a staff. It's a special thing when you get to practice into the night. You saw.
Yep.
We have the portable lights out there on the field. The air's a little colder. The winter sports start tonight. We're going to be attending our first basketball game. We're playing deep into the season, and I'm tired as well. We're all exhausted, but there's nowhere we'd want to be right now other than jumping on that bus and heading to Yucca Valley.
That's Santa Fe at Yucca Valley this Friday night in the Division 12 semifinal. Winner gets a berth into the CIF Finals. On behalf of Prep Sports America, I'm Rich Estrella.